Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Lucky Wheel event. But before I go into any details, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Guys, are you sick and tired of sitting in front of your computer downloading an emulator just to play a mobile game on your PC? Well, I have a solution for you. Now.gg. Now.gg is a cloud platform that gives you the ability to play mobile games without downloading an emulator on your PC. Because you guys already know, in order for you to play a mobile game on your PC, you have to use an emulator. But Now.gg takes it to the next level. All you have to do is go on Google, search up Now.gg, enter the website, and boom, you already have access to any game that you want to play on Now.gg. Tower of God is a perfect example. Let's pull up the game. As you guys can see, I put my info in and no need to download the game. I'm already in the game. When it comes to gameplay, you guys have nothing to worry about. The gameplay runs perfectly fine, just like it does on the phone or on any other emulator. As you guys can see, we're currently fighting an enemy team right now. Are we actually going to win this? If we win this, the sponsored segment, I'm a Giga Chad. But let's see if we actually win this right here. Top ult, E-Ring ultimate, come on. Okay, we got the bomb ult. There we go. We win the fight. So you guys can see that the gameplay is perfect on now.gg. The fact that you don't even have to download the game, you just have immediate access and you can start playing whenever you want. So if you want to have immediate access for any mobile game you want to play on your PC, click the link in the description down below and you can get started today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Let's go ahead and head back to the video. All right, guys, so when we take a look at the Lucky Wheel event, so if we come over here to event tab and you click Lucky Wheel, so for this event, you can pretty much select, like you have 6 slots for this wheel. You have 6 slots and you can select which rewards you want for each slot. So for this slot right here, for the 43% chance slot, you have revolution fragments, the radiant revolution fragments, you have the loot coin amplification, and you also have the crystals for tri essence facility. But when you look at the slots that have, a low chance, you can also get revolution fragments and you can get normal summon tickets. So you guys might be wondering, which reward should you aim for? Which one should you select for each slot? So this is my format. This is pretty much my slot formation, because for the revolution fragments, this is very valuable for pretty much every single character in the game. The fact that every single unit, they have their revolution phase 1 and phase 2, you definitely need these revolution fragments so that you can pretty much buff up certain units. So I would definitely recommend you guys to pick revolution fragments for the 7% chance slot, for the 10% chance slot, and for the 3% chance slot. Going for normal summon tickets, you can already get a ton of normal summon tickets by simply grinding through adventure mode. Like, they give us a lot of normal summon tickets, so getting this normal summon ticket, it's not really worth it. And you definitely don't want to go for soul crystals, because you can literally get this by summoning. And the fact that we get 5 free summons every single day, it's definitely not worth it. So don't go for the soul crystals. For the rare Shinsu Sea Whetstone, don't go for this as well, because you can get this through events and you can also get this through the workshop store. And then for mastery keys, not worth it. Don't want to go for that. And you definitely don't want to go for the ignition weapon selection chest. You don't want to go for this, because you can already get this by grinding for ignition weapons. But when it comes to the revolution fragments, we don't really get a ton of these. So getting, taking the opportunity to get revolution fragments through this event is a wise choice. So for these 3 slots, you can get the revolution fragments. Now for the remaining 3, the reason why I didn't select revolution fragments is because we can't even get them for the 50% chance slot, for the 20% chance slot, and for the 43% chance slot. So what I chose was, I pretty much decided to choose the loot Shinto amplification, because you're definitely going to need a ton of these in order for you to pretty much level up your characters. And for the coins as well, well, if you're a veteran player and let's say you reach above level 400, once you reach above level 400, you're going to need Link EXP. You're going to need the Shinsu amplification, and you're also going to need coins. You're going to need all three of these just to level up your character one level. So definitely getting the Shinsu amplification and the coins is very, very valuable. So I decided to pick three of those. And then for the remaining three slots, I decided to pick the Revolution fragments. So it really depends on where you're at on your account. If you are a brand new player, then for these three slots right here, I would still recommend you guys to go for the loot coin amplification because you're gonna need it once you progress. Like when you progress through the game, you're definitely going to need a lot of coins because you're going to use these coins. I'm pretty sure when you level up a character, if we come over here to any of these characters, if you're leveling up a character's, let's say, weapon right here, if I click enhance, I'm pretty sure you do use coins. Yes, you do. So you use coins to level up your character's equipment. So getting a ton of getting like a lot of coins long term is really, really good. Short term, not really, but long term, it is going to benefit your account because once you reach level 400 and up, you're going to need all three of these resources in order for you to level up a character's level by one. So that's pretty much the format I decided to stick with. It is revolution fragments, the revolution fragments to level up your characters phase 2 or phase 1. And then for the remaining slots, I decided to choose loot Shinsu amplification. So that's pretty much the Lucky Wool event. I definitely recommend you guys to stick with this format right here because it's going to benefit you long term. When it comes to the Tri Essence facility resources, look how much I have. I have 144,000. You can get so many of these by progressing through adventure mode, and you can get them by simply, like, they literally give us a lot of crystals for Tri Essence facilities. So going for, an additional 300, it's not really worth it. If I come back over here to the workshop store, you guys can already see that I can literally use my soul crystals to get 1,000 of these. So, using this, like using the crystals in the lucky wheel, not really worth it because we can get a ton of crystals by just simply using our soul crystals. So not really worth it. Plus they also give us like a chest. If we come over here, if I check the chest real quick, this chest right here, if I click rates, you guys can see that you can literally get crystals for Tri-Essence facility. So there are so many ways for you to get crystals for Tri-Essence facility. But when it comes to Revolution fragments, you can only get Revolution fragments when you complete, I'm pretty sure when you complete weekly missions. If I come over here to weekly missions, yes, you can get 70 over here once you reach the 60 milestone. And then for the 100 milestone, that's pretty much it. So for weekly missions, you can only get 70. And then for monthly, you can get 100 and then 400. So you can only get 470 through weekly and monthly missions. And of course, you can buy Revolution fragments through the workshop store. If I come over here to the gym category, you can buy them in the workshop store. So you can literally get Revolution fragments in the game like without events, but at the same time, they don't give us a lot. So taking the opportunity to get Revolution fragments from the Lucky Wool event is a very wise choice. So if you guys are wondering, which format should you stick with, definitely choose this format because it's going to help you long term. Now, we are a couple days away from, not even a couple days, we're literally 1 day away from our max SSR selection chest. If we come over here, we currently have 1 more day left. So in a couple hours, we're going to be able to max out our SSR. We can pretty much max out an SSR unit of our choice. So I already made a video. If you guys don't know, the video is right over here. You can go ahead and click it, check out the video. But I already made a video talking about which SSR you guys should focus on, which one you should choose. There are so many options. You have, Vivi, you have Joaquin, you have so many amazing units. You have Warren right here. Absolutely amazing SSR units to max out. Now, for veteran players, since we already maxed out a ton of SSR meta units, at this point, I feel like I might choose. I don't even know who I'm going to choose. I might go for. I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to go for. Probably go for maybe who's a unit I haven't maxed out yet. I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm going to max out at this point because all the meta units I have on my account, SSR units, are pretty much maxed out. So when we take a look at the SSR max out chest, I'm pretty sure that it says used to immediately obtain all breakstones required to reach max limit break for one of the teammates below. Collab teammates are not included. This chest can be used until the next update, at which point it will be removed. So you can't use this SSR max limit break when the next update goes live. The next update is going to come in 8 days. So I would definitely recommend you guys to use it as soon as it's available, because you won't be able to use it in future updates. This is not permanent. Now, the thing that really sucks is it doesn't really include Vargarth. Like, it pretty much doesn't include the brand new SSR units we've had after Vargarth's release. So as you guys can see, Vargarth is not included in the SSR max limit break chest. Summer Endorsi is also not included as well. So it's pretty much these units before Vargarth was released. So who am I going to pick? I have no idea who I'm going to pick. But like I said, I literally maxed out almost every single SSR meta unit. Vivi, she currently has one more copy left, so I'm not going to pick her. Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to pick. It would have been really dope if they gave us the opportunity to max out, you know, like we can save this chest permanently for a future, SSR unit. That would have been a lot better. But I do feel like for the SSR max limit break chest, this is mostly beneficial for beginner players. But for veteran players, since we already maxed out, a lot of meta units in the game so far, at this point it's like we're probably just going to use this on, I don't know, yellowy. I don't know. Probably going to use this on yellowy. I have no idea. But for beginner players, I already made a video talking about it. Definitely recommend you guys to go for, either go for compressed rack. You can already get Ewa from the welcome banner. You can go for Vivi. Vivi is absolutely amazing. Building a purple team comp at the early phase of the game is a very wise decision, because purple team comp is literally the strongest team in the game because it is free to play friendly. So choosing a purple DPS unit, very, very wise. I would highly recommend you guys to not go for a support or tank unit, because for support or tank units, they don't really require a lot of copies. But for DPS characters, you definitely want to max them out so that they can pretty much get that 500 battle star energy. So I'm not going to go into too much details because I already made a video talking about it, so you guys should check out that video. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today's video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And make sure that you guys check out now.gg. The website is really, really good if you want to jump in and play Top God New World whenever you want. It is a really good website for you to pretty much play the game whenever you want. You don't have to download the game. You can just hop right into it. And BlueStacks, of course. If you want to play the game on your PC and play it on landscape mode, BlueStacks is an awesome emulator. I'm going to put the links in the description down below. But I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.